What's up, YouTube? Bringing you a 1,000-mile review on the 93 Performance Tow Tune from 5 Star Tuning using the SAT tuner. First things first, let's get my truck out the way. So I have a 2017 F-150 5.0 V8. I'm running 373 stock 373 gears, which is the highest from the factory, and I'm on a 6-inch lift on 35-inch tires by 22 by 12 wheels. So let's dive right into it. So first thing is the power. I mean, if you guys saw my last video, I had the power there. You saw my reaction. It was fun. Prior to the tune, you know, this truck was a little sluggish. And for those of you who don't know or are new to the truck world, when you lift a truck, put bigger wheels and tires, it doesn't matter what gear ratio you have or what engine, it's gonna feel sluggish. So here's the prime example. Woo! Alright, so the power's there, as you just saw. I have a lot of fun with it. It makes it obviously less sluggish, feels a little bit back to normal. It will never be stock, but feels, you know, better. And going up to freeway speeds before, I used to feel real slow. It took some time. And again, I understand why it was lifted and everything, but now with this tune, perfect. You know, it's so smooth getting up to those highway speeds. It's fun to just accelerate and hit the gas from time to time like I did there. Makes it fun, the truck more fun to drive. So I love that I got my power back. Now let's go into the fuel mileage. So prior to the tune, I was getting 15.3 miles to the gallon. No matter what, didn't matter if I was going fast, slow, high elevation, low elevation, stuff in the truck, didn't matter. 95% of the time it read 15.3. Before I get more into it, I want you to know that I went off everything with the computer. I know the computer's not accurate, but that's what I went off of. So after the tune, I still had the SMB intake and the Borla-Tech exhaust. Whenever I went over 7 miles an hour, so on the freeway that's right here on Fort Benning, we call it the Atlanta Motor Speedway because people fly on this freeway, I was getting about 14.3 to 14.5 miles to the gallon. So my miles per gallon dropped significantly. But when I go below 70 and I find the sweet spot to be about 55 to 65 miles an hour, my miles per gallon absolutely shoot up. So I get back to my 15.3 all the way up to 15.9 as I've seen before. So there's the positives and negatives when it comes to running this tune. Now it's up to you guys to decide, hey, I'm willing to sacrifice my gas mileage to get better power, or I don't want to sacrifice it, I'm just going to stay stock, right? I will tell you though, this tune will make a difference. It's just up to you if you want to go through with it. Lastly, the driving experience, the shifting, those things like that. So when it comes to shifting in this truck, it shifts smooth. I see no issues at all whatsoever. Everything's great. The only small issue I see is when I go below 15 miles an hour. So I'm trying to go 0 to 15 miles an hour. My truck feels like it doesn't know how to or when to shift to second gear. And when it does, it's a super aggressive shift and it's kind of wonky, if you want to call it like that. But if I go 0 to 30, like just holding down the accelerator normally, shift smoothly first, second, third gear with no problems at all whatsoever. The other problem is whenever I have my Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, I skip songs or I put music up or down. For whatever reason, it kicks me out of it, takes me to the forward screen and goes straight to AM radio. Don't know why. It's only happened after I put on the tune because it never happened before. I just unplug my phone, plug it back in. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If it doesn't, I just have to manually change everything through my phone. Other times, I plug in my phone and there's no issues for hours on end. I'm skipping songs, putting volume up and down, no problems at all whatsoever. Hopefully you found that video informative and you guys got the answers that you needed. If you have any other questions, let me know. I will answer them to the best of my ability. Like and subscribe, and I will bring you guys some more videos later. Have a good one.